Okay, we are live. Welcome to the Watchalong, guys. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Looking forward to this one. Apologies, I am slightly late for today's show, but we are here just before kickoff, and I've got the team news on the right-hand side of me. Of course, it's pretty much as expected. It's Onana, it's Dalot, it's Varane, Maguire, Luke Shaw to midfield 3 unchanged of Bruno, Manu, and Casemiro, and a forward line of Rashford, Hojlund, and Garnacho. Looking forward to this one. Very important match. I've been emphasizing the point and the importance of this match pretty much all week long, and finally we get here on Sunday. Look, guys, you don't need me to tell you how important this win is. If we get the win here, if we beat Aston Villa, we go 5 points off top 4, and that's very doable. If they beat us and they go 11 points clear of us, then it's over. So this is key. This is so important. Steph has done there, 9 likes, 9 votes. Thanks very much for joining in, Steph. Much appreciated. Yeah, guys, get voting on the poll, asking you guys for the pre-match predictions. We're heading out. We're wearing the camouflage jackets as well. I think it's the Stone Roses tribute. And we're up to 10 likes as well. Thanks very much for that one, guys. Looking forward to this one anyway. This is going to be a big match. Very important for our entire season, I guess. And we're just about to get underway at Villa Park. Looking forward to it. Just quickly fix myself there. There we go. All good, comfortable, and ready for today's match. We've got Marcus Rashford heading out onto the pitch. We need to see a big performance from him today, I think. Need to see a lot of goals in today's match as well. I think it's going to be a high-scoring match for sure. Villa have goals in them. We have goals as well, but we can also concede a lot as well, as we know. So this is going to be an interesting one. Stephanie's down there in the comments. The poll question, we've got what? 22% for the win, 33% for the draw, and 44% for the loss. So most people actually going for the loss in today's match. Now, just over a fifth of people think that we're going to get a win here as well. So I'm pretty pessimistic. Let's see how this one pans out, though. Let me quickly load up my time card as well. There we go. Here we go. Aston Villa versus Manchester United, getting ready to kick off. The Villa team is pretty much as expected as well. It's Martinez, of course, in goal. I'm pretty sure it's Matty Cash at right back. Just waiting for it to pop up on my screen here. Matty Cash, Alex Moreno, Carlos, and Longley. So no Lacadinha in there. That's pretty positive for us. Then a midfield 3. I'm assuming it's going to be Kamara. It's going to be Tielemans. It's going to be Douglas Luiz. Yeah, we got Kamara and Luiz. Jacob Ramsey's coming back in. Jacob Ramsey comes in, Leon Bailey, and then I think it's Ollie Watkins up top. So no Yuri Tielemans in today's match, or in the starting 11. Steph says we need a minimum of 3 goals to win. Probably. Even times when we get 3 goals, we don't always look safe and secure with it. So I don't know. But look, I'm happy enough with the team lineup. I think it's as strong as we could do. Obviously, we would prefer Lisandro Martinez to be in there, but alas, he is not. Harry Maguire is going to have to step up today. We're going to need a big performance from Luke Shaw up against Leon Bailey. That's going to be a difficult matchup for Shaw today. And we need that midfield to be on song, because Luiz, Kamara, John McGinn, a lot of energy in there, a lot of legs for Aston Villa in the midfield. So we have to be careful of getting overloaded and overrun as well. What have we got? We got 10 likes as well. Big ups, guys. Thanks very much. And Hojlund up top, of course, as well. Hoping for 5th in a row in the league. Getting ready for kickoff here anyway. Jacob Ramsey's going to be a threat today as well. He is off the left-hand side, but he's got 2 goals and 3 assists against us in 5 matches. So very, very good record for him. Kobe Manu's got a big game as well to bring that energy in this one. His 10th consecutive start in all competitions. Really, he's made himself first team regular. Let's see how he does today. Good evening to Chat Sport in the comments. And we're about to kick things off at Villa Park. Looks like Bruno's going to get us underway. Looking forward to this one anyway. Going to be a really important match. As I said, guys, a win today puts us 5 off top 4. A loss puts us 11 points off top 4. So really, this is crunch time if we're going to do this. We're going to make a late run at it. Onana's got it. Harry Maguire. Villa just kind of standing off us a little bit at the moment here. Not pressing the back line as such. They're really blocking up the middle of that pitch. Offside trap is up there as well, as we thought as well going into this one. We've been talking a lot about how high their line is. Casemiro takes that down but slides off the pitch. I think it's going to be a throw into Villa. Any thoughts, guys? How do we feel about today's match? Chatsport said 11 points. Yeah, 11 points. If Aston Villa beat us today, they're 11 points ahead of us, and that's top 4 pretty much done at that point. That's 4. That they would have to lose 4, and we would have to win 4. So absolutely key that we win this one, or at the very least don't get beat. But that would really help Tottenham Hotspur out as well. Martinez, it's took down there by Douglas Luiz. Moreno. Jacob Ramsey's getting away from Dallo here. Good recovery tackle, though, from the right back. Did get caught out a little bit in possession there, but Dallo did manage to get back, put in a pretty good tackle there. And now Villa coming again at it. It's going to be a very attack-minded match here. I think we're going to see goals. Like, I don't think it's going to be a 0-0 boring a goalless affair, but who knows? I mean, I might be wrong. For anyone following the rugby as well, Ireland's really doing well. I think they're 30 points up or something. Casemiro foiled. I think that's Matty Cash in there. And yeah, decent enough start here anyway at Villa Park. 2 minutes gone, pretty lively stuff. Nothing major of note, of course. And I guess we're just going to have to see how this one pans out. It does look like Villa want to catch us out with the offside trap. That's something we had been suggesting and pointing out for quite a while going into this one, is the height of their line so far up the pitch. That it's a double-edged sword. They can catch us out. They have the most offsides in the league this year, but we've got Hojlund, we've got Garnacho, we have Rashford up there. Hopefully we can exploit that high line as well and the space in behind it. Harry Maguire. Ollie Watkins got that, but cleared away by Harry Maguire again. Dallo goes in for it. Doesn't quite get it. Going to drop back here to Moreno, who turns from Garnacho into Ramsey. Now Douglas Luiz has got it. Douglas Luiz. Manu's in there. Nicely done from Cobby. Nice ball to find Hojlund, but Hojlund dispossessed. And Aston Villa have the ball again. Look, it's been a pretty interesting first 3 or 4 minutes here at Villa Park. No real shots or any big opportunities to speak of as of yet, but pretty interesting vibe in terms of the attacking play, the attacking intent. Both teams seemingly want to get the ball forward nice and quickly, so it should lead to a pretty entertaining match across the board here. Villa have got it again, playing it up over the top. Defended there by Rafael Varane. Let me check this here as well, guys. There we go. I think we're all good. But yeah, guys, look, 4 minutes gone. No shots for either team as of yet. Fairly slow beginnings here, but the attacking intent is there. Maybe just waiting for things to click for both teams. Certainly, I think Villa probably had more of possession here anyway in the first 5 minutes or so. And it's going to be about how we get ourselves into this match. And look, maybe this is a plan to try to let Villa have a lot of the ball. Let that high line creep up the pitch and try to spring on them with transitions. That could be an avenue for success. Bruno goes in for it with John McGinn. It's led back here to Kamara, and Kamara takes it away for Aston Villa. Not too much happening here anyway, guys. Matty Cash going along with it. Varane dealt with that one, and Luke Shaw should just keep that in. Bruno. Casemiro. Rashford. Casemiro again to Bruno. Tries to spring in Hojlund. Flags up. That's the risk of the high line right there, though. It was offside. They got him well, but the space was there. I think if Bruno was quicker with the pass, he could maybe have got Hojlund in behind there in a way, but it is a free kick here to Aston Villa off the offside. We've got 12 likes on the video as well, guys. Big ups for that. Much appreciated. And yeah, look, it's been an interesting 6 minutes or so. I think we're seeing the beginnings of a lot of the narratives that we're going to see throughout this match. The Villa high line, their willingness to play it long and quick against us. United sometimes struggling in the middle of the pitch as well. Liman, good to see you. Thank you for joining in. Good to see you, man. Garnacho goes up for that one. Manu got it. Dallo fighting for it. Plays it backwards. And it's going to be Onana's ball again. But yeah, very much. It's an interesting setup here from Villa today, because McGinn at times is kind of playing as like a second striker up there with Watkins. You're also seeing them standing off the back line in terms of actual pressing. So Maguire, Varane, not under much pressure. And that's going to cause its own issues. Rashford offside there as well. I mean, look, the space is there to hit, but that is twice we've been offside. So if we can hold the line a little bit better, there's potential avenue for joy there. Unai Emery, 100th Premier League game as a manager. He's done a very good job at Villa, to be fair, has Emery. Martinez has got this one. Bruno covering. Diego Carlos spreads it wide. Nice ball there to find Moreno, I think. He takes it over Garnacho. Manu steps in, wins the ball. It's back with Dallo. Both teams just kind of testing the water. You kind of get that impression at the moment. I don't think either teams were really had any genuine quality in terms of opportunities. I can't remember a shot at all yet in this one, so an interesting one. The man goes, management is an obvious one. Lineup is an obvious one, but the tactics will have a big part to play. Yeah, that is true. I think we could have guessed the team going into this one. It's about how we approach it, though. Villa have breaking forward here. Douglas Luiz, Moreno. Is Jacob Ramsey causing issues in the midfield? Bruno should get a foot in there, and does. Rashford's got it now, and he's got Hojlund. He has to play Garnacho on the right-hand side, though. Garnacho, he tried to square it to Hojlund, and it's cut out there by Diego Carlos. Garnacho probably should have took the shot on, I think. I appreciate the effort to find Hojlund, but Hojlund was between two centre-backs. Always going to be a very difficult chance to get him there. I think he's got to give... Garnacho's maybe got to try to take that on the left foot, but it is a corner kick. That is the threat we're going to have in this match going forward. And that's something we've been highlighting all week, is Villa's high line will get them plenty of offsides, but if we can't spring it... Then, why... Stefan, you're exactly 57 seconds behind, am I? Oh, maybe you're going off the time thing. The time thing... Let me check the syncing of it anyway. It's a timer on its own right. No, it's pretty much linked up with my stream anyway, but I think it's because I'm watching it on TV instead of like actually on a TV. I think that's probably the issue there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get it perfectly synced up anyway. Bruno's got it here. I think it's a throw in. Gonna go out to Dallo regardless. Guys, thanks very much for those likes as well. Much appreciated. I think we're up to 12. Really do appreciate that. Most people are still going for the loss. 50% going for the L in today's match. I hope that's not going to be the case. I hope the majority are incorrect on this one. Hojlund, that's nice work. Casemiro, Les back. Luke Shaw, Rashford. Shaw's got a chance here. Good ball. Might drop to Garnacho. I think that should be another corner kick anyway. Jacob Ramsey's beating Garnacho in the air there. Not too surprised about that one. Harry Maguire doing some complaining. Harry Maguire up against Kamara is a bit of a mismatch. I think we've got to be looking for Maguire in the air here, surely. Good ball. Harry Maguire's won the header and it's well over the bar though, but it is a mismatch in there. Yeah, Maguire got free there. He probably should be doing better there with the header. If he could keep it down, there's a decent opportunity there for Harry Maguire. But not too bad so far in the first, 11 minutes or so here. Yeah, guys, drop a like if you can. Would help push the stream out as well. Villa with a lot of possession at the back here, though. This is where they're kind of good at as well. Martinez, Kamara, Carlos, Longley, they're all pretty solid on the ball as well. So we're trying to squeeze. It's whether or not that press is going to be effective enough in today's match. That ball might have went out, but we're playing away. Nicely done by Hojlund. Finds Bruno to Hojlund. I think Diego Carlos got a big block in there for Villa. Good block there from Carlos, to be fair. Maybe if Hojlund could have taken it first time, he could have got the shot off, but decent enough attempt here anyway. Maguire. Varane's in there. Harry Maguire. Rashford back to Bruno. Bruno goes for the switch, looking for Garnacho. Castboard reckons Harry Maguire gets a goal today. Garnacho, that's nice. If he can get the shot off. Good shot and a good bit of play there by Alejandro Garnacho. Good attempt there by Garnacho. Oh, it's been a pretty solid first couple of minutes here from the from the forward three, but got to watch out for Villa on the break here. Referee just blocked Kobbie Mainoo off. Big tackle there from Dallo, and now we can take it away with Garnacho. Villa looking dangerous on the counter attack. We've got to watch the threat there. Would have helped if the referee didn't do a man marking job on Kobbie, but I'm sure. Rashford offside again there. Been a lot of offsides so far in the first couple of minutes, and it's going to be a theme where there's going to be a lot of offsides in this game. You know, we have the weapons and the tools up front to spring the offside trap. It's just about whether or not we can do that with enough accuracy. Keeping people on side as well. McGinn, good block. You keep this ball out. Harry Maguire got that one out. Steph says, need to score first. Yeah. First goal will be huge in this match. I think it's a goal kick there. Guys, thanks very much for all the likes so far. I think we're up to 13. Big ups as well. Is this a corner kick for Villa? Or I'm not too sure if there's a touch there. I think it might be a goal kick. Gareth Southgate watching on. Chessboard or Rashford and Rasmus creating a TV2 on the break. Yeah, you can see aspects of that attempt here for Villa. That was well blocked out there by Casemiro. Look, you can see elements of that. it's going to be about whether we can spring that offside trap, because if we stay onside, the line is there. It's such a high line. We have the tools to get in behind that with Rashford, Garnacho, and Hojlund. It's about whether we can time the runs, keep people onside, and punish them with that there. Look, first goal is going to be key in this one. It's a free kick there anyway. Marcus Rashford has won. Look, again, if I'm Bruno or if I'm taking this set piece, I want to put this right in on top of Harry Maguire, because he's getting picked up by Boubacar Kamara, who does not look comfortable dealing with him from set pieces. So he's just keep putting the ball in there, and hopefully Maguire can get an effort on target, or at least put it into kind of dangerous area for somebody else. We've got Luke Shaw and Bruno over this one. Bruno leaves it for Shaw. Nice ball. It's going to be a corner kick. Emi Martinez protests, but it is going to be a corner kick to United from Varane's header. Nice ball in there by Luke Shaw. Anyway, corner kick to Manchester United. I think it's our third or fourth of the match so far. Been plenty of these. Can we make the most of it? Can we work an opportunity? That's the question. Because from set pieces and corner kicks especially, it's not been good enough for United for a very, very long time. But we get so many every match. We have to start making them pay. Nice ball into Maguire. And Hojlund. It's 1-0. It's Rasmus Hojlund. Now, whether he's onside, about whether it's onside, but it might be 1-0 because Hojlund has stuck it in. Maguire with the header there. It's just whether or not he's onside. I need to see, because I think Villa might have had a man on the line, which would make it onside. Kamara just wasn't comfortable. Let's see. Rasmus finds himself in a really good position. Yeah, he's onside. He's onside as well. Poacher's finish. That's the type of finish I want to see from my centre forwards. That's where the goals are. Not always possible to score from 30 yards, but in the 6-yard box, that's what you want to see. Well done, Harry Maguire there. And it's like I said, guys, goal from a set piece. We could have seen it coming. That was a big one. That's a big goal in this tie. I think we've started pretty well here. I think we started the better. It's just going to be about keeping that going now. First goal is key. That's Rasmus' 11th goal of the season, his 5th consecutive Premier League goal from Rasmus Hojlund, and it's very good to see him picking up goals on the regular. And now it's about what we do from here. It's about playing away here, not letting a goal in anyway. Immediately after conceding, that's a good start if we can do it. Cash has got this one anyway from Villa. Look, they're going to keep coming and keep coming and keep going, and they will cause us threats. Steph says Rasmus run 5-5. Yep, 5-5, 11 for the season. I literally had no concerns about Hojlund at all. I really, really didn't. I always felt like once he started scoring and once he started getting service, he would just score goals, and that's what he's doing right now. Never concerned about his quality. His movement was always good. His touch, his dribbling. He's got so much positives at such a young age. Like, what? I don't know what else needs to be said with Rasmus. I really don't. But it is 1-0 anyway to United. But a lot of work to do. It's only 20 minutes or so gone here. Lots of football to be played. We need more goals. But a good start nonetheless. Corner kick to Aston Villa this time. They've said get another one or two, kill a game off. That's key. It's about game management. This is a really big one. You know, if we can win this match, so important that we do it. Villa with a corner here. Sent in by Douglas Luiz. Out by Rafael Varane. Really good, strong header there. Garnacho to chase, but it's going to back to Emi Martinez. Villa going to come again. Chatsport said, is Rasmus close to McTominay for Premier League goals? I think he's got 5. So he's got 5 Premier League goals. He's got 11 in all season, in all comps. I'm pretty sure he'll be top goal scorer regardless. But yeah, I'd imagine he's pretty close to McTominay. I think McTominay has got 5 or 6, maybe. I think maybe that one against Wolves was the 6th goal of the season for him. So it's bound to be close. I actually think Garnacho's up there as well. But I'm not too sure. Jacob Ramsey with a shot there, well over the bar. Villa with the attack. I think Jacob Ramsey's looking very dangerous for Villa today. Look, he's looking a threat for sure in there, and it's about how we manage to deal with that, and stop him, because he's a pretty leggy player. He's got good pace about him, strong runner, good close control with it. I've liked Jacob Ramsey for a while, to be fair, as a player, and he does like to score against us. I think they said at the beginning of the match, 3 goals and 2 assists in 5 matches against us. So he's averaged a goal or an assist every time he's played us, pretty much. Luke Shaw with that one. Nice ball up the pitch, but it is won back by Aston Villa. Manu gets bypassed a little bit easily. Moreno to Ramsey. Can't let him shoot. I'm going to drop to John McGinn here. It's Leon Bailey. Bailey with a shot, and it's gone wide. Good. That's what we want to see there anyway. Solid enough start here for Manchester United. It's about how we manage to continue it and keep that going throughout the rest of the match. Decent attempt there by Leon Bailey as well. And now it's a goal kick. Let me just quickly check something here, guys. Chelsea tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting one. Well cut out there by, I think it's Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos has been pretty solid for Villa at the back. Been a couple of chances and a couple of important blocks and interceptions from him. And I can see more goals coming for us in this one, but I can see Villa causing us issues out there as well. Very, very energetic team. And they will carry their own thread as well. Kamara's got this one. Matty Cash. Bailey. Cash. Martinez. Villa just happy to hold on to the ball here for a little bit before. I think you do kind of get the feeling that they're kind of attempting to draw us into a press so they can play the ball over the top like they've just done so. But Luke Shaw did well there to block it off. Onana comes out. Ollie Watkins. John McGinn. This needs to get blocked. Big save by Onana there. Big save by Onana. That's the threat. Villa, you kind of got this feeling that they were trying to draw us onto them, play the ball over the top, and that's exactly what they did. They've took the corner quickly. Ball goes in and the ball goes out there from Douglas Luiz. That's better from Aston Villa. It's highlighting the importance of us going out and getting this second goal if we can. Casemiro should have been back a lot quicker there. I think that's the problem, because McGinn kind of got a free shot off in goal. Nobody covering that central area. Strong hand anyway by Onana. He needed to save it. Now here come Aston Villa again. Look, their tails are up. McGinn plays it in. Onana comes out. Big stop by Andre Onana. Onana took Dallo. He took Ollie Watkins. He took the ball. He took everything. Very brave from Onana. But Villa have responded well to going a goal behind here. I think Onana's staying down here. He's got a smile on his face. I think he knows what he's doing here. Just good goalkeeping. Again, I think it's Casemiro not tracking the run. Luke Chapman is down there. Northampton mascot is Clarence the Dragon. I think you guys had a draw against Bolton as well. Look, that was a good result for you guys, because Bolton doing very well in League One this year. So yeah, I'm sure you guys are pretty happy with that, their performance. yesterday. I think actually you guys were leading for most of that match as well. You could have maybe went on to win that one. Onana getting some treatment here. I feel like it's just to take a little bit of the sting out of the match, hopefully. A little bit of gamesmanship here from Andre Onana. He doesn't seem too badly injured. He was smiling, so everybody's getting a drink and everybody's getting ready for another 20 minutes or so. We're up to 14 likes as well in the stream, guys. Big ups for that there one. 18 votes on that poll. Most people are going for the win now. I don't know if it's because we've gone a goal up. If people joining in, I do wish YouTube would let you change your vote as well, because that would be nice. Because I don't want to like always have to sit and like reset polls and redo polls and stuff as well. That would be handy if they could fix that. If you could change your answer at some point. Anyway, match looks to be getting back underway here. Everybody's had a drink. Everyone's caught their breath and ready to go for another big 20 minutes or so. It's been all Aston Villa since Hojlund scored. 80% possession, 4 shots, 2 on target. We drop ball here anyway to Martinez. And we're back underway. Diego Carlos with it here. United sitting a little bit deeper. Garnacho could maybe have done better. That's just opening passages up again. And Aston Villa with another big attempt. We're struggling here a little bit. I think it's coming. It's kind of coming from Casemiro. I think Chatsport is saying we could do holding the ball. I feel like they're targeting Casemiro just in behind him. McGinn and Jacob Ramsey kind of coming in from the flanks, drifting in behind Casemiro, and that's kind of causing us a lot of problems there. But United coming again. Bruno's got it. Lays it off to Cobby. Man Utd gets it through to Garnacho. Gonna drop to Bruno. Bruno turns. I think we're just gonna keep the ball here for a moment or two, just to get ourselves back onto it. Chassport, we know we need a 5-goal cushion. We probably do, man. A 5-goal cushion will still make it look dangerous. If we went 5-0 up here, final score might be 5-4. that's that's kind of the way things are going with us sometimes. But yeah, look, I think we're just trying to take the sting out of this a little bit. Casemiro's holding it. Bruno's urging him to play forward. Rashford drops back. I think Villa's press is going to come. It's well over the top here. Bruno, if he had a little bit more pace, could have been in there. Hojlund tries to squeeze down the long lane. It's going to be played up the pitch. Dallo with the good touch there. If he can keep it in now, he does. A little bit risky there to find Harry Maguire. Casemiro. Luke Shaw. Onana. Shaw's got it again here. Villa definitely squeezing higher up the pitch now. But that offside line will be moving higher and higher up there. If we can spring the trap, could be in here. Man Cash has gone down with the tackle there on Casemiro. We're up to 15 likes as well, guys. Big ups for that. Much appreciated. And Casemiro has stayed down after the tackle from, I think it was Matty Cash. Yeah, it's a nasty enough one. Studs on the inside of the foot. Can be a painful one. But I think he's okay, Casemiro. Anyway, guys, we have 15 likes on the stream. We are getting ready here. Well, yeah, to take that there. Same kind of approach. We're still just trying to hold on to things, slow it down a little bit. You get that kind of feeling with this at the moment, but I wouldn't mind us trying to switch things up when the opportunity presents itself. Varane's going for this one. Nice ball to find Dallo. Got the ball stuck under his feet a little bit, but Manu's got it. Bruno, Dallo. Bruno, Dallo. Good ball. Hojlund went for it. Couldn't quite get there, Rasmus. That's a good ball by Dallo, though. Casemiro in there with a big tackle. Villa going to come again, though. It does give us the opportunity to reset, and we have done that, getting back into position. Manu's squeezing very high up the pitch. I think we need to keep Cobby a little bit deeper down and closer to Casemiro. We're getting overrun quite a lot in that midfield area. Good foot in there by Dallo. We do manage to squeeze it away, but only as far as Douglas Luiz. Aston Villa really coming on to us very, very intensely here anyway. Especially since that goal. They've really been the better team since that goal. We haven't kicked on at all, really. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep trying, I guess. And we're going to hopefully weather this little bit of a storm. I think key to this is making it through to halftime with the lead intact. If we can extend it, really good. If we go in a goal up at halftime, we would have took that at the beginning of the half as well. So I think that's key for the rest of this half. Don't concede. That has to be number one. And if we can score another goal, happy days. Nice foot in there by Cobby Manu. Drops here to Varane. Varane with a lovely ball there to find Garnacho. Garnacho tries to put the ball in there. Not the best ball. Rashford might recover. Matty Cash gets it out. That's going to drop to Luke Shaw. Not the best ball there by Garnacho, but the threat was there. A good ball by Varane to find him. And now we've got Casemiro. Luke Shaw has found Rashford. Casemiro drops his shoulder, but loses the ball. Varane with a recovery here, and Onana comes out and deals with that a little bit erratically. Onana's a little bit erratic today, but he's getting the job done. But it is nervy stuff at times from the goalkeeper, and Aston Villa definitely looking the better team at this moment in time. All the attacking momentum's with them. We just got to weather the storm, try to pick them off if we can. If we can get, I think it's very important. Next goal could be key in who wins this match. A goal for us and going 2-0 up would really, really give us a strong position to be in. If Aston Villa get it to 1-1, the momentum will be with them very much, and they'll really be putting the squeeze on us. Villa just killing us at the minute with these forward balls. Lack of coverage in the middle areas. Leon Bailey's got this one, puts it in towards the back post. I think that ball's gone out, and it is a goal kick. But these forward balls are really, really damaging, and they're causing us a lot of problems. We're struggling to deal with the vertical balls coming in from the likes of Douglas Luiz and Kamara. They've got McGinn, they've got Jacob Ramsey floating about in there. It's causing us a lot of issues. We got to be cutting out those passing lanes if possible. I think we're up to 16 likes as well. Big ups for that one, guys. Much appreciated. Dallo's got this one. And he's got Varane. Varane back to Dallo. Dallo going along with it. Don't know if that was the call, because Villa have been quite good at stopping overly long balls going forward. And they have done it again. McGinn's got it. McGinn's got Douglas Luiz. Luiz has got, I think, Jacob Ramsey. It is. Now they're coming again. It's Kamara. Matty Cash. I think we just need to keep things steady the ship, and deal with those inside out ball. Sorry, those outside to in balls. That's what we need to be dealing with. Villa having a lot of joy at the moment. Hojlund's going to come back here and give a foul away. Referee says play on, but I could see it coming. I think it will be a foul. No, referee says play on. Hojlund's got this one. United's got a chance to break here. It's Bruno. It's Rashford. Rashford can get his head up. He's got Garnacho, Hojlund, and Bruno ahead of him. He slows it down though, Rashford. Had to go early with it. Hojlund goes down, but nothing given by the referee. We are 34 minutes in. It's heating up at Villa Park. It's quite an entertaining match, but I wouldn't mind United looking a little bit safer. The lead's looking very precarious at this moment in time. Let's just hope that we can extend it if possible. If we can go on, get another goal, that's absolutely essential. Emi Martinez has got this one though. He's got Matty Cash. We've got to go again. Got to try to work on getting the ball back. It's been mostly Villa in possession. First 15 minutes or so, United's forward line looked dangerous. We were making opportunities. Since the goal, it's been all Aston Villa, really. We haven't kicked on, and it's kind of woke them up. So if we can weather this storm, grow back into it, maybe make a couple of chances on the break, that's a good plan by me anyway. Well, a good idea. I think when we look at it, The Villa high lines caught us several times offside already, but the space is there to hit, so gonna be key to deal with that. Douglas Luiz killing us with these balls into the box. These line breaking passes, very difficult to defend against. We've got 16 likes as well. Free kick to United here for a foul on Garnacho. I think Dalot's struggling a little bit with Jacob Ramsey here. The movement. I think you need Manu and you need Casemiro to be covering those wide areas better, because the fullback doesn't know whether to stick with his opposing fullback, go with the inverting midfielder at times. It's difficult to pick up, I think, and Jacob Ramsey's just kind of bullying Dalot there physically. Casemiro tries to close off. Villa coming again. And Onana's got that one nice and safely. 36 minutes gone on the clock now. Doing okay. We're doing okay, guys. Not doing too badly whatsoever. And hopefully we can go out there and get another goal, extend that lead. I think that's what we need to do. Second goal so important. Villa really coming into it. I think on right hand side with Garnacho, Dalot, Varane, and Casemiro on that side, kind of struggling a lot at the moment. I think drop Manu further back, get him to cover those wide areas, deal with Jacob Ramsey going forward is a good place to start. But that right hand side's getting cooked at the minute. No mistake in it. Gone for a big floating ball to Rashford, easy to cut out, and that just it's so easy for Villa to come forward. Casemiro's about to get booked, I think. He's very animated, Casemiro, anyway. Casemiro needs to stop appealing here. He's going to get himself sent off. Matty Cash is going forward with it. Casemiro didn't touch him either to dive. Big reaction there from Casemiro. I don't know why he was doing that either. Chat sport. Casemiro yellow card. Yeah, I mean it was a clear dive, Steph. I'm not overly happy with that. When I get why he was angry, but it was quite the reaction from Casemiro. Rashford driving forward here. Might have fancied the shot. Heads towards the byline instead. Gets it into the box and nothing happening there. Chatsport, we're lacking pace and strength. Yeah, we are. It's the right hand side's getting cooked, guys. It really is. They're not dealing with Ramsey on that side. I'm trying to think who's on that side. Naturally, on the pivot for Villa, I think it's probably Douglas Luiz. Between Douglas Luiz, Jacob Ramsey, John McGinn, they're causing us a lot of issues down there. Moreno overlapping as well. It's kind of like a 4v3 at times. And those vertical line breaking passes are always on from Kamara and from Douglas Luiz, and they're getting a lot of joy. We're not dealing with it. A lack of mobility in the pivot is costing us today as well. Casemiro's not coming across to deal with those areas well enough for me. Throw into Aston Villa here anyway. Onana came out and dealt with it. I think Onana, while it's not textbook, I think he's been effective in this half. Made a big save from John McGinn. Really big block going out on Ollie Watkins. He's swept up. I think he's been pretty solid today. I don't think it's been what you would call orthodox, but it's done the job so far. 40 minutes gone anyway on the clocks here. Ball over the top here for Ramsey. Onana comes off his line and claims that very easily. And that is good from Onana again. Solid enough game from him. Just need to keep going. Anyway, look, it's like I said, guys, if we get through a half-time, a goal up, I'll be very happy with that. I would have preferred us to kicked on whenever we got that first goal. But certainly, I think we all would have took being a goal up at halftime before the match kicked off. So with the way Villa have responded, I'd be happy enough with that. I think we're happy to kill some time here with Onana, trying to beat the press here. Casemiro, Shaw, Rashford steps in, loses it. Casemiro goes in, loses it. Bruno goes down, nothing given. Harry Maguire with a bad touch, and it's a throw into Villa. That was a comedy of errors there by United. And we've gone from the halfway line to the edge of our penalty box once again. Steph says 16 likes. Yes, guys, big ups for that. Hojlund, that's a nice touch. If he can lay it off to Dallo, a little bit square, but Dallo does well. Got Garnacho ahead of him now, Hojlund. He's running, he's driving with it. I think it's going to be a corner kick. It'll give us an opportunity to move up the pitch at least. Anyway, we haven't really seen a lot of that Aston Villa goal. And of course, it was set piece that gave us the opening. Very important that we make the most of this opportunity. Put it right on top of Harry Maguire. He was causing issues in the initial phases of this match with his presence in the box up against Kamara. And hopefully we can do the same again in this one. Hopefully we can make Aston Villa pay with this. Harry Maguire's still up. Got to be aiming for Maguire here, Bruno. Goes right for him. Maguire wins it. Harry Maguire's causing a lot of issues up there, but I think it's a free kick for a push in there. Yeah. Harry Maguire there. Jogging his way back. It's been a pretty solid first half, I think, from Harry Maguire defensively. Been useful offensively. A game of maybe not that many clear-cut chances for United, but we found ourselves a goal up here with 3 minutes left in this half. If we see it through to halftime, I'll be happy with that there. Because at times we've really been getting cooked and getting overloaded on that right-hand side. Really, really poor defending out there at times. But we got to keep going with it anyway. And hopefully we can... just hopefully we can grow back into it. Cobby goes for the ball over the top, looking for Bruno. Like Bruno was the only member of the forwards that you don't really want to see running onto balls over the top. I just don't think he's got the pace for it. Alex Moreno's away here. For Villa, Casemiro comes across, going to drop to John McGinn. Luke Shaw comes across, got to get the block in. Luke Shaw dealt with that really well, and Onana comes out and claims it. Is anybody else missing Lisandro Martinez? That's where it's impressive how we give so many chances to the opposition and not concede. Honestly, no team rise to our luck like we do. Harry, what are you doing? Harry Maguire with a really weak, slow back pass to Onana there. And it's just sort of put us under a lot of unnecessary pressure. Harry Maguire gets this one away. Bruno's got it now. Hojlund goes up. Bruno again. Casemiro tries a volleyed pass that almost goes out for a throw-in. Rashford's about to foul Leon Bailey. I just sense it. Can someone put a foot in? I think Bruno's about to get picked. It's about to get booked now as well. I don't really know if there's too much in that there from Bruno, but it's a chance. Look, it's an opportunity for Villa with about a minute and a half left in this first half just to put the ball into the box and see if they can cause us some issues. And hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. Hopefully we can deal with it, but I don't know. Free kick here to Villa. There'll probably be a decent chunk of added time. I would suspect, I would guess maybe 3 or 4 minutes of added time here. So got quite a while to go until that point. Got to defend this well. Aston Villa have 2 men on the goalkeeper. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I think they're just going to try block Onana. Very peculiar. McGinn gets a corner out of it. Very weird. Onana made a mess of that. Not the best delivery from John McGinn either, but corner kick to Aston Villa. We've got to defend it well, and hopefully we can get this ball out of here. We've looked pretty strong in set pieces at the Villa end. Hopefully we can look the same in our own half. Come in, another corner. Harry Maguire won his header again. Maguire's had a very good half, but he's holding his head. Wonder if Harry Maguire's picked up a bump in the head or something here. I think we got 4 minutes of added time here as well in this first half. You kind of get the feeling like we're holding on here a bit. Douglas Luiz to take this one. Whipped the ball in. Head of the way by Casemiro. Back to Matty Cash and back to Emi Martinez. Got to push up here. That's a free kick surely there on Bruno. No? Manu's got it. Just going to turn on it. Bruno lays it off. Looking for Rashford. Rashford can't take it down. And Aston Villa going to come again. Eric Ten Hag not looking happy. Guys, tactically, I think it's been quite poor since the goal. I think Villa maybe have made a couple of changes in the system, and we haven't really responded to it as of yet. So we got a lot of work to do. Don't know what's happened here. Referees having a go at Bruno. Casemiro. Manu goes up for it. Casemiro doesn't want to jump in for a tackle. Douglas Luiz turns under no real pressure. Plays it back to Emi Martinez, and Villa going to come again here. We've got 15, 16 likes. We've got 85 people who have joined us at some point today as well. That's really appreciated. Now everybody's obviously doing things on a Sunday as well, but good to see people out. Harry Maguire should deal with that, and does. Can he play it down the line? Yeah, but only as far as Matty Cash. Sure. Casemiro did well. Takes it down again. Loses it again. Villa's press, very dangerous in the high areas. Alex Moreno goes down under nothing really. Referee's just pointing towards. Let's just see a replay. Yeah, nothing really in that there one. Villa asking for a penalty, but nothing in it. Does anybody else really miss Lisandro Martinez? Because I would love Leach on the pitch right now to be helping us play out of all this pressure that we're under, but we're just not doing it either. And obviously, without Leach, it is a struggle. Onana's going to launch this one long, hoping that Hojlund can win it. He does win that one. Manu plays a big ball. Might find Rashford here, and does. Rashford 1v1 with his fullback. Got Shaw on the overlap. Plays it back towards Bruno. Bruno cuts it back. Rashford's got it. A little bit of space there if Rashford could have dropped his shoulder. Doesn't quite do it. Plays it off to Dallo. Might be an opportunity for us to end the half on a high. Dallo goes for it, and it's going to be another corner kick off Alex Moreno. And it's an opportunity to load the ball into the box. We've caused a lot of danger with these set pieces today. Finding Harry Maguire. Hopefully we can do it again in this situation. Bruno with it. Just put it just the same as the last time. Just put it right on Harry Maguire's head. See what kind of havoc we can cause in that Villa penalty box. Maguire's starting to run really deeply as well. The edge of the box. He's gonna just burst in here. He might give a free kick away. It's very possible. Maguire's going for it. We've got it back instead to Manu. I don't know what we're doing here. Still haven't put the ball into the box. Drops a Cobby. Seemed like a bit of a farce, really, and Manu's going to take the free kick there. Referee booking Manu. It's his first foul of the game. That's referee's lost the plot here. The referee has absolutely lost the plot here. He's just handing cards out for fun. It's not a booking either. Clement Longley gets a booking as well for talking to the referee. This referee's completely lost this game. He really, really has. Anyway, it's a booking for Cobby. That's both members of our pivot now in a book. And not positive. You might see a McTominay alteration at halftime or Amrabat if he's back. I'm not too sure. But one thing is for sure, I think we've pretty much got to halftime here with a goal up, but got to defend this last Villa attack. Just need to get that ball cleared, and we haven't. John McGinn eventually puts it behind, and that is halftime. 1-0 to Manchester United. Halftime thoughts, guys. Get them down below if you can. And yeah, look, we'll get into this half. Look, first 15, I think we're the better team. I think Villa have dominated since our goal, really. We've caused a lot of our own problems, not dealing with that right-hand side, and the fragilities we're showing on that side. The goal for Hojlund is good to see as well, though. I'm never going to complain too much about Rasmus Hojlund getting onto the score sheet, but certainly, look, frustrating how we have kind of let Villa back into this one. I don't know why the referee's just handing cards out for nothing. It is kind of a joke, to be honest with you, because that was first fouls for both Manu and for Casemiro. But we got to go out there second half, put in a better shift defensively, make sure that we're not leaving ourselves overexposed, because we have been getting caught out on that right-hand side between Varane and Dalot. That channel is getting hit really, really hard, especially with Jacob Ramsey inverting. We also have Douglas Luiz pushing up at times as well. John McGinn coming in from that number 10 position, and they're all kind of overloading that right-hand side channel. It's very difficult for us to cover at the moment. I think we're getting a little bit exposed as well. I think dropping Manu further back would make more sense. Put him right alongside Casemiro, and Casemiro can cover the left-hand side, and Manu can cover the right channel as well, and we'll have that additional bank of protection right in front of the back four. And I think that's going to be key for it, because we're not holding enough possession to warrant having Manu so high up the pitch. So I think we've got to go back to a 4-2-3-1 kind of shape in possession. I think the 4-1-4-1 we have been implementing today. I think we just need Kobe to drop back. Casemiro covers the left channel, Manu covers the right channel, and that will give us a 3 of Varane and Manu and Dalot, and that should help to deal with Douglas Luiz, Ramsey, and John McGinn when they burst forward. Obviously, of course, Garnacho needs to track that run of Alex Moreno a little bit better, but I think that's got to be key alterations that we need to do. Chasport said, have we swapped wingers sides yet? No, we haven't done that yet either, man. I would expect to see that at some point. Rashford moving over to the right-hand side, and of course, Garnacho coming onto the left, but we haven't seen that as of yet. But look, I think key to it, and the most important thing, is that it's still 1-0 to Manchester United. We have got the lead, and so long as we can keep the lead, I think that's going to be most important. I think if Villa get back level, it's going to be a long day for Manchester United. And I think we just got to keep on going in this one. Regardless, guys, got to just keep pushing, just keep going. And yeah, look, there's a lot of football to be played in this one, and we can definitely come back into it. We can definitely grow again in this one. We've seen us pose a threat on the counter-attack. We've seen us causing issues to Aston Villa defensively, especially from set pieces. Harry Maguire, a real handful that Kamara just isn't able to deal with. And that's good. That's got us the first goal. I think we just got to build upon that. But the big concern has to be the right-hand side. I think dropping Manu back is going to be the best thing we can do to help for that one. Varane and Maguire have played well, but we're just getting overloaded a lot in that way. And it's not down to the players. That is not them having a bad match, but fundamentally there's only so much you can actually do whenever you have a 4v3. You know, key to defense is always to be +1. You always want to be +1 in defense, and that just gives you the coverage. If you find yourselves 3v3 or 3v2, then you're in a lot of trouble. And that's what we're finding ourselves in, that position too often. And that's kind of causing a lot of issues. So Villa, fair play to them. They've come back into this match really strongly. They're causing us a lot of problems. But I think we can deal with it. I do think we can deal with it if we make those appropriate steps and be proactive in terms of tactical tweaks at halftime. Look, guys, we're up to 16 likes. Can we get to 17 likes as well? That would be really appreciated. And of course, if you guys haven't, please make sure to hit that sub button. Really helps the channel out. Really helps me out. And of course, we really appreciate it. It's good vibes. It's good vibes. Any thoughts? Make sure to drop them in down below as well. Let me quickly alter this because I'm about to knock half of my equipment over, which wouldn't be particularly good. I don't think you guys want to have the visuals of falling off my desk onto my floor. I don't think that's what you guys had signed up for. But yeah, look, definitely an interesting match. United had periods of time where we were on top, really, I would say, from about minute 5 to about minute 20. Since then, it's been all Aston Villa. It's about how we respond, it's about how we deal with that, and that's going to be up to the manager to try cover up those areas and help us in that sense. He's got to be doing more than what he is doing at this moment in time. But yeah, look, goal up is the best possible situation in this match. Not been exceptional. Very disappointing to have both of our pivot players in Casemiro and Manu on yellow cards. We might see an alteration at halftime. Let me quickly load up the subs bench. We've got Sofyan Amrabat and McTominay on the bench as well, so that could potentially come in to that area. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Amrabat come on at some point, just because we're gonna need to be combative in there. It's about whether or not we can afford to have both Manu and Casemiro on yellow cards. Disappointing for them to be in this position, but those could be appropriate changes we make. I think I would prefer Amrabat to come on to McTominay. I think it'll just give us a bit more solidity, but ultimately it's going to be up to Erik ten Hag, and he does typically find himself turning to Scott McTominay in these situations, so that's going to be key moving into this one. But look, we're causing a lot of problems for Aston Villa with set pieces. Got to keep going with that game, I think. And if we can do that, I'm confident we can cause them more threat. It's about whether we can hold on in the second half. I think going back to what Chatsworth was saying as well, lacking some strength and pace in the centre is a real issue we've had all season, because you don't really get strength, explosive power, running power, legs from Bruno. You don't really get it from Casemiro at all. You do get it from Manu, but he can't do it all by himself as well. That's something that we need to be working on anyway. But look, big team talk for Erik ten Hag at halftime here. He's got a lot of work to do. He's going to have to get these players playing right, and hopefully he can just do that as well. Let me just double check one thing. Lucky Singh says we need to get the ball back. I would agree with you, Lucky. It's it's a very simple thing. More of the ball will mean more defensive solidity for us in this match. Chasport, I can see what Ten Hag likes this formation. We don't score many goals, and to play 3 in the middle cuts United chance creation and goal scoring down drastically. I think it's key that we just go out here, man, and we get a better match to this regardless. Is my timer still going? I've just realized my timer's still going. Been going all half time here. Hold up. Let me reset. There we go. All good. All good. Lucky Singh as well is saying, Ahmad Diallo, come on, we can create some more chances. We could do that. Lucky, my concern is that we're getting overrun in the middle of the pitch, and both Manu and Casemiro are both on yellow cards, so I think we need an answer to that there, and a solution to that to try cover that right hand side. Not too well. I don't really have. I don't think I've got like a. If I don't think I do even do have like a pen tool, because if I did, I would kind of like draw over it maybe. Let me see. I'll try to do this on the fly, because this is kind of. It is kind of annoying. Let me see if I can do this here. If I got. I thought maybe I had like a pen tool or something. Let me just quickly highlight my concern area. I guess I'll do it with a circle here. Hold on. Let me quickly move this big, massive white circle. This is the position of concern for me at the moment. It's this area, kind of right here, and I think with I think with the amount of force and the amount of threat that is being posed by Aston Villa in these areas, it's going to be really important that we manage to deal with it. That highlighted section is kind of where I want to see us shape up. And I think Dallow's getting overrun. I think Varane is having issues as well. And I think you're seeing issues with Garnacho tracking back. So I think the natural response that I can come up to on the fly would be for Garnacho to really track the run of Alex Moreno going forward, even if that comes at the expense of Garnacho going forward himself. We need to deal with Moreno. That's giving them the overload every single time. With that there, hopefully Dallo can deal with the running part of Jacob Ramsey. And then obviously you would like to see Manu and Casemiro cover those channel areas on the inside as well. And that could give us a lot more of a stable base than what we do see in this match so far. It is a bit of concern for me because Villa's getting a lot of joy from that. We haven't really addressed it within the match. Hopefully Eric Ten Hag can deal with it now that we've had the 45 minutes of the first half. Let me quickly take this off. We'll get back to it. I don't think we've got any changes coming on just yet either. So I think we're going to try to do with what we have at this moment in time. What have I got? 16 likes as well. Can we get up to 20 by the end of the stream, guys? There's a challenge for us. And vote on the poll if we haven't already. Lucky says we need to cover the channels more. Yeah, absolutely. The space between Varane and Dalot is getting overexposed. And I think both players are having a good defensive game. But too much of that, to me, is reactive defending. I want to see more proactive defending. I think the answer would be to drop Manu further back. But Casemiro covering that space between Luke Shaw and Maguire solely. That's his section of the pitch. And Manu on the right-hand side between and in front of Dallo and Varane, and that covers that channel there. That should give you solidity. Onana's had a pretty solid game in terms of sweeping things up, coming off his line. So if he can continue to do that, that would give us additional help, of course. But the issues I'm having as well is that both our pivot players in Casemiro and Kobe Manu are both on yellow cards, and this is going to be a very combative second half of football here. So it's key to us that we manage to go out here in this one and get a foot back in the game, more possession, keep the ball away from the goal. That's got to be key. Rasmus Hojlund, at 21 years and 7 days, is the second youngest player in Premier League history to find the back of the net in 5 consecutive matches, second only to Nicholas Anelka. Interesting bit of trivia. Very important that we do go out there and have a better half, I think, though, guys. No red cards. Can't be affording anything like that. Got to have a solid game here. Lucky is in the comments. We need Ericsson. Maybe. I mean, Ericsson will come on, give us more in possession. I think my concern would be against John McGinn, against Kamara, against Douglas Luiz, against Jacob Ramsey. I think the running part is too much there. I think Amrabat could be a potential to put on. I think McTominay gives you the most amount of physicality, but it's what we want from that area in the second half is going to determine it. If we want pure physicality, McTominay might be the way to go. If we want someone to maybe try to help keep a hold of the ball, Amrabat could be the option in that sense. But a pretty solid first half anyway from a lot of players out there. Tactical tweaks needed, and if we make the right calls here at halftime, we can go on and win this match. Make no mistake about it. Second goal will be key. If Villa go 1-1, I think they win the match. If we go 2-0, we might be enough to hold on, and hopefully I can take a lot of the stuffing out of this one. Lucky says, Stefan Amrabat, swap Manu position on the other side. We could do. It's about what we want to do as well. I would have concerns about Casemiro because he didn't touch Matty Cash at all. He made no contact whatsoever and got a yellow card. I just hope we don't see any red cards in this match today. We can't afford it. We've got Victor Lindelof. Victor Lindelof coming on doesn't fill me with confidence. Harry Maguire's in the tunnel. Hopefully Rafael Varane doesn't have a problem here. Lindelof is not ideal in this situation. Not ideal. Anyway, guys, we got 25 votes in the poll. I think we got a lot of likes in the video as well. Chatsport said bring Garnacho more central, create a bit of a diamond with Rashford and Rasmus in the back too. I think you could do that. I think that's maybe not a bad idea to put McTominay on either for Garnacho if that's the line of thinking we're going with, and packing out the midfield with legs and energy and physicality. You can either put Bruno further up to have him closer to Rashford and Rasmus. Interestingly enough, Varane's in the tunnel as well. I don't know who Lindelof's coming on. Dallo is there. Is there an issue for Luke Shaw, perhaps? Oh, it's not Luke Shaw coming off. I mean, we've seen Victor Lindelof at left back before, and it's been really bad. It's Luke Shaw coming off. That's not ideal. Don't know if I'm really happy with Victor Lindelof coming on here. I can only assume this is for an injury. I can only assume this is injury related, but Victor Lindelof is on. Luke Shaw is off in the second half. I really hope it's not an injury, because losing Shaw and Martinez in back-to-back weeks would be an absolute disaster for this football team. Aston Villa to get us underway. Well, there from Dallo anyway in the first couple of seconds of the half. We got 18 likes on the stream as well, guys. Big ups for all the support so far. Much appreciated. It's a good ball in there from, I think that's McGinn with it. No, it's Ollie Watkins up by Dallo and cleared. Cleared well away. Man Utd takes it down. Nice touch. Lovely ball to find Rashford. And now United coming forward here. Rashford into the box. Rashford still going, still got it. And he got the shot off. And Emi Martinez with the save. Very, very. It was an underwhelming shot, but it was a hell of a run there from Marcus Rashford. Passport, I said this many times. Anthony left back, give it a go. I don't know, guys. Like I get it. Like I really do. I get why we might want to see Anthony there, but to me, it's just always kind of been like, is this really what we want to see? I don't know. Like maybe it could work and it could be the best thing ever. Like I don't know. Anyway, we go again, guys. Stephanie, let's hope Ref doesn't make it up by making a name for himself. Steph, I'm concerned. I'm seeing Luke Shaw come off. I'm seeing Victor Lindelof at left back. I'm seeing both our midfield players on the booking. I'm not liking this one bit. So if we can get a second goal, I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. And I don't appreciate what we've just done there, giving the ball away really sloppily. Victor Lindelof. Watkins, that's a massive save by Onana. Massive save there by Andre Onana. Victor Lindelof, I don't know what he was doing there. He gave that chance away in the first place with a really weak pass into nobody. Villa with a really big opportunity there. Ollie Watkins got in front of Varane there as well. Massive save by Andre Onana. He's had a very good match, to be fair to him, in this one so far, in the first 47 minutes or so. Fair play to Andre Onana. Going to be a corner here. Ball inside. Chipped. Well defended there by Varane that time. Passport said 100 million left. Manu tried to put a squeeze on there. Nobody joined him, and he's just throwing his arms up in exasperation. We have seen the switch as well. Rashford on the left-hand side now. Garnacho on the... Sorry, Rashford on the right, Garnacho on the left. An interesting tweak there by Eric Ten Hag. It's going to leave Garnacho very exposed, I think. Very isolated. Because Lindelof isn't going to be overlapping and, you know, joining him up there in that area of the pitch at all, really. McGinn's got it. It's all just Aston Villa at the minute, guys. Dalot should deal with that in the air. Knocks it back in. Looked for Hojlund. Didn't get it. Drops to Ramsey. Good foot in there by Hojlund. And United can take it away with Bruno. I think Garnacho's got this one. No, guys, we don't really seem to have much time on the ball at all here. Casemiro with it. Garnacho's in. Come on, Garnacho. Garnacho slips. I think it's been given offside. Passport, Lindelof needs 40 minutes to warm up. The guy does. Like, that was a really sloppy pass and put him under a lot of pressure. If it wasn't for Onana, very tight call there. Garnacho probably should have done better. Operating a lot of speed, tried to cut it back onto the right foot. It's a shame because I know he can do it with the left. We've seen him cutting in on the right hand from the right on the left. So I don't know why he didn't just take that on his left. But Longley has got this one. Ball's played forward. Rashford should win that and does. Nice layoff to Bruno. Lovely touch inside by Rashford. Finds Garnacho. Garnacho coming forward on the right hand side. Comes inside. Lays it off to Dalot. Dalot's got all the time in the world to cross here. Cuts it back. Finds Garnacho. Garnacho goes for it, and that's gone behind. Bruno Fernandes very unhappy at the back post. Wanted that cross. He was completely unmarked. I think it is going to be a corner kick, though, to Manchester United. And I will take that because we've looked threatening from set pieces today. Yeah, Bruno was completely unmarked. Nobody picking him up. He's absolutely furious. But he's got a set piece now. He can put it right in. Hopefully, right onto Harry Maguire's head again. That's been the winning ticket so far in this match. Let's hope we can continue that with another good set piece here. Harry Maguire starting outside the box. Kamara tries to pick him up. Hojlund and McGinn getting into it. Bruno looks for Harry Maguire. Maguire's claiming a handball. An interesting one to see how this one goes. Dalot. Lovely ball looking for Bruno. Doesn't quite drop. And the ball is out. Wouldn't mind seeing a replay because Harry Maguire was very adamant there was a handball in there. Bruno. Hojlund. Bourne is down there. Hello, what's happening? Hello, Bourne. At the moment, we went to goal up. Rasmus Hojlund got that one. Villa have been all over us since that moment. We are kind of making some opportunities here at the moment. I haven't seen anything else about this supposed handball. Might just be Harry Maguire appealing in vain. Because Villa are coming forward with the ball. That's word. Are we needing another left back? I mean, arguably, we've got Harry Maguire coming through, but he's only 16. Like, but I don't know. It would be very typical of us to have got rid of Reguilon and then lose Luke Shaw and Malacia not be available either. That's not what we want to see. And of course, Alvaro Fernandez sent back out on loan again in January. That could be a very Manchester United thing to do to end up in this situation. Harry Maguire's got this one anyway. Lets it off. Over the top. Hojlund's going for this one. Martinez off his line quickly. Varane, big header there. Looks forward. Rashford going to lose out. Villa going to come away with it. Manu putting a squeeze on. Garnacho trying to get there as well. But it's going to go back to Martinez. United squeezing higher up the pitch anyway, guys, at the moment. Villa gonna go long, though. Ollie Watkins has got this one. Lays it off. Might drop to Ramsey. Watkins dummies it. Nobody was there. Lindelof struggles to get there. Doesn't beat Billy to it. Cash goes inside. Varane should deal with that. It's interesting because Varane is now playing on the left centre back and Maguire at right centre back. That's a switch up from the first half. Hojlund goes down. No foul. Villa going to play away. United a little bit passive here at the moment. Need to get a foot in here. It's going to drop to Watkins. I think it's a corner kick to Villa. I don't know, guys. Pretty nervy start to the second half here, regardless. Ball goes deep. Lindelof fighting for it. And that ball's going to go out again. I think it might be another corner. Anyway, guys, 19 likes. Can we get up to 20? Very, very interesting period of the match here. Douglas Luiz with the corner kick into the box. Onana goes up and claims it well. Looks for the quick option. Hasn't really got any runners. He's just going to hold on to it. Still got it, Onana. He's holding on to it for a very long time and just lays it off to Harry Maguire. Maguire has swapped sides again with Varane. Varane hasn't really got anyone ahead of him. He's going to have to go back to Maguire. It's going to invite a press here from Aston Villa. Harry Maguire pokes it through to Casemiro, and he goes back to Maguire. Villa's really sitting deep here. I think we're trying to draw them out. Casemiro goes long. Again, look, these long balls over the top, they can be effective, but a lot of them are getting dealt with by Martinez. We're kind of just playing them a little bit too far. Jacob Ramsey, nice drop of the shoulder. It's going to drop kindly to McGinn. McGinn turns, plays it right up to Watkins. Alex Moreno. Kamara. Matty Cash has got it. Billy. It's going to be a corner kick, I think. Lindelof not looking particularly comfortable out there anyway at left back. This is a very, very nervy part of the match, guys. We really could do with a second goal if we can get it. McGinn to check this one. Right in on top of Onana there. Dealt with, I think, by Varane. Manu comes across to deal with Moreno. Hojlund. Steph says we're up to 19. Guys, can we get 20 likes? Cobby's got it. He's going to have to go long again here to Garnacho. Garnacho's took this one down nicely, though. He's kind of going backwards with it. Oh, Garnacho. Casemiro. Garnacho. Plays it over the top. Chatsport, it's an interesting that Varane and Casemiro have won it all, but show no leadership or experience in shaping the game. It is kind of frustrating. You know, we're not... You would like those guys to step up some more. Look, I've no doubt, maybe it's not a particularly visible kind of leadership that they bring, but I wouldn't mind some more composure in the middle of the pitch. Really wouldn't. Keep hold of the ball, really. Not a big fan of Lindelof up against Leon Bailey. That's not what I wanted to find ourselves in. I don't know if it's an idea maybe to put Wan-Bissaka on and put Dallo at left back. Is that something we could maybe do? But I don't think Lindelof would have been my call. Seen it before earlier in the season. Didn't like it then. Don't like it now. Rashford, nice work. Really nice work by Rashford. Did put the ball in there because a block as well. Casemiro wins. Let's copy mine out. Lets it off to Rashford. Goes for the shot. Gonna be a corner kick to United here. Steph says it's gonna be a nightmare unless we get another goal. Jasper said impressive goalkeepers Martinez. Yeah, he's been good today for Villa. I think both goalkeepers have been pretty solid today, especially coming off their line. We've won 75% of the aerial duels today. We've got to keep going with this. Corner kick right in on top of Harry Maguire, Varane, Casemiro, Hojlund. That's what we've got to be looking for in this one. Ball to come in. Bruno to take the set piece. Lets it off. Manu. Not a good set piece. I don't know why we're not just putting the ball in the box. Bruno's got it again. Lets it in. We're calling handball, but nothing going. And Leon Bailey's getting away here. It's an opportunity there for Villa, but Onana comes out and squanders it for them. I don't know what we're doing with these set pieces, guys, because the first half we were so dangerous from set pieces. Now we're playing them all short and playing weak balls and just put the ball. I don't want to sound like an old style back in my day type footballer or pundit or anything here, but what I want to say is just put the ball in on top of Harry Maguire and let him win it. That's what you do. Matty Cash, give the free kick away. A yellow card to Matty Cash. Anyway, guys, about 30 minutes left. Another free kick for us. Got to get the ball right in on top of Harry Maguire's head again. For me, that's the route to success. That's the road to victory with these set pieces. No taking them short. Just launch that ball in there. Villa playing a very, very high line here. Might be an opportunity if Maguire can get it. Very close to getting something on that right in front of the goal. Man Utd, Ten Hag clueless since the first goal. I don't think he's really changed anything too much. Could do with a tweak or two, maybe, or a sub. I think we're up to 20 likes as well, guys. Thanks very much for that. What have we got? Casemiro's coming across to try to deal with John McGinn. Kamara's coming forward. I've been impressed with Boubacar Kamara in terms of everything outside of big opportunity there for Villa, actually. Off the line there with Dallo. Wasn't the hardest stretch to get it off the line, but he needed to be there. Villa piling the pressure on. Douglas Luiz whips it in. Onana, very comfortable. No pressure there at all. Bolts it out. Rashford bombing forward here against Matty Cash, who is on a yellow card now. Bruno lays it off to Rashford. Tried to lay it into Hojlund, but it's blocked. Tidy turn there by Douglas Luiz to find Ollie Watkins. Getting very, very tense this match anyway, guys. I don't think it's going to end 1-0. I'll put it that way. I'll be very surprised if it does. Yeah, Villa's coming forward again here, guys. They're causing us a lot of issues. We just need to get ourselves a second goal by hook or crook, whatever we can do. Hojlund trying to put the squeeze on. Garnacho wins that nicely. To Hojlund, Garnacho, Manu. Manu again, nice and calm. Casemiro, nicely done. Finds Hojlund. Hojlund's got Garnacho on the left. He's got to use him. Got to play him. Does. Garnacho's got to play it back. Cuts it back towards Bruno Fernandes. And well over the bar. And I think it's an offside anyway. Problem here for Kamara for Aston Villa. Down holding his leg. Chessboard. As long as United don't score, I'm just not sure he likes to change it that much. Yeah, you kind of get that feeling with Ten Hag sometimes. It's like a, you know, it's you do kind of get that feeling sometimes, like with Ten Hag. If we're winning, he doesn't want to change things, even if it maybe needs an alteration. Dallo there, got a replay of him winning the ball off the line there. I think Varane got a touch on it, took it away from Onana, but Dallo was there to deal with it. Jacob Ramsey getting ready. Wouldn't mind some subs if possible. Amrabat, McTominay are potentials. You've Ericsson as well, perhaps. Could come on. Amad Diallo's another one. Feel like we need to put something in anyway. Jacob Ramsey getting a lot of plaudits here from the Sky Sports panel. Gareth South, keep watching. Anyway, guys, not really too much happening at this moment in time, believe it or not. We've got a bit of a pause in play. I'm sure the players are appreciating it. Kamara is feeling and tensing out his leg to see if it's okay. I think Luke Shaw coming off's been big for us as well. They've got Diaby coming on for Kamara. You would imagine that's probably going to be McGinn dropping back, Ramsey in a 10, and Diaby out wide. It's an attacking sub anyway for sorry, not for AC Milan, for Aston Villa. Sorry, I was just seeing a graphic pop up there about AC Milan. Playing Napoli, of course, tonight. Dark Row, Villa deserve a point. Look, they're gonna keep coming until full time here. So it's about how we deal with that. Casemiro, important foot in there. Nicely done. Bruno's got it. Casemiro's going to go really, really long. Too easy for Martinez. That Martinez just sweeping things up from behind. And, you know, our game has really devolved into just playing it long and behind and hoping for the best. If it's not offside, Martinez is just dealing with it and it's coming right back at us. So I think we need to make an alteration. It's been 65, 66 minutes here. Erik ten Hag has to alter something here. Diaby with a shot. Might drop to Watkins. Coming another corner kick here for Villa. I think Ten Hag's got to change something. He really does. 18 corners so far. 8 for United, 10 for Villa. Villa looking threatening in this one. Onana went for it. Big stop on the goal line from Andre Onana. It's in. It's 1-1. Douglas Luiz. Can't say it hasn't been coming. Can't say we haven't just felt like we were hanging on here and just hoping for the best. Now, whether it stands, I don't know, because there was hands went up from United players looking for a handball in there. It'll be looked at. We're going to have to see. Yeah, it's onside. No handball. No nothing. It's 1-1. It's legit. I mean, it has been coming. Like, I will say that this absolutely has been coming. We haven't adapted. We haven't done anything to try hold on to this match, to try change the tactics. We've just been passive, and we've been caught out. And we have been saying it as well. Chessboard said Ramsey in 10. Yeah, I mean, Ramsey's getting on there as well in those central areas. We got to do it all over again now. I don't know what we were doing either. Like, Varane, Onana. We're playing really slow ball here anyway, and we're moving so slowly up the pitch. Onana's about halfway up his own half, and he's just give the ball right away. For all that build up, we've just resorted to long balls here today, and it's just not working. Anyway, Matty Cash has got it. Luke Shaw coming off probably has really hurt us defensively. I mean, it just kind of feels like we've just been sitting back and waiting for the inevitable. Trying to defend a 1-goal lead is always so risky, and that's we've just been caught out with it. I've got to go all over again. And Aston Villa will really be fancying this. Man who's lost out in midfield. I think Lindelof dealt with that quite well. Lindelof, Bruno, Rashford, Bruno. Referee says play away. Bruno stayed down. Now he's up. Onana. Lindelof. Guys, we're playing a really risky ball here. Onana wins a goal kick. So frustrating, like, because we could see this was coming, like, for a very long time. The warning signs have been there for the best part of an hour in this match. Ever since we got that first, goal. Well, Harry Maguire's got it. Lindelof. Garnacho. Maguire goes in. Bruno. Garnacho. Got Rashford and Hojlund and Dallo ahead of him. Needs to pick someone out. Garnacho goes for it. Very close. Steph says, come on. Gotta wake up. We need to wake up. We really haven't been at it in the second half. It was a good look. That was a positive run by Garnacho running inside there. Decent attempt as well. 21 likes is really good as well, guys. Thanks so much for that. Passport said Ramsey in the 10 wins this game. I mean, it could. Ramsey's been very good in this match, to be fair. Very solid and very energetic going forward. Like, we haven't dealt with it at all. We don't have that kind of legs in our team. We don't have powerful runners in there. We got quick players. We got some strong players, but we don't have quick, strong players. Moreno's got it. Varane gets that one away for now. Villa's just got to keep coming and coming at us like McGinn. Moreno. Dealt with by Varane, but not fully away. Bailey's going to take a stun. Diaby. Douglas Luiz shot blocked by Varane. Moreno. Manu goes in there and deals with it. It's going to be a free kick. Thankfully, it's a free kick anyway. Yeah, just give Varane the opportunity to get in there. But Lukaku's just such a... This game's been so frustrating because we played well for 15 minutes, got the goal, and we just never built upon it, never really tried to do anything about it. Ten Hag is finally making an alteration. McTominay on for Marcus Rashford. I don't know why we have to wait until we concede, until we make an alteration. It was clear, it was obvious that Villa were getting back into this one, and we never reacted to it. I don't really know what the system's going to look like now. It might be Bruno on the right, is it? Referee's just missed a clear foul there on Hojlund. Stephanie's not happy to see McTominay. I knew it would be McTominay as well. I thought Amrabat could have been an option, but let me move this here. Anyway, guys, big 15, 16 minutes or so here. Very important that we don't lose. If we can win this one, it'd be fantastic. But I mean, I'm not holding out a lot of hope at this moment in time. Harry Maguire's got this one. Garnacho lays it off. Maguire cut out by Ollie Watkins, but it's going to go out for a throw in regardless. And we're going to keep going here, Manchester United. Lindelof. Good touch. Goes in for the tackle, wins a throw in. Lindelof. I mean, look, Villa's just floating about at the minute. They're causing us issues. We got to just deal with it. Anyway, Lindelof takes this one. Throws it forward. Garnacho, Lindelof. Goes long with it. Casemiro lays it off to Dalot, and Dalot's going to take it forward. Got an opportunity to go forward here, some space on the right-hand side, but no one really filling that position. So Dalot's going to make the run himself. Whips it in. Lovely ball. Going to drop to Garnacho. Garnacho with a shot. It's took down. Manu lays it off to Casemiro. Well over the bar. Not his best attempt, Casemiro, but is what it is. Chatsport says, can we be managers? That McTominay changed was 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, Ten Hag is frustratingly reactive with his subs, isn't he? Like he never goes early. I think he waited until we went a goal down before trying to change something. I think we had to try to make those changes during whenever we had the lead. That's what we got to do, because I don't know if we can go again here. Like, I really don't. I mean, Villa are looking so dangerous going forward. Lindelof is not dealing with Diaby or Bailey at all. And we can't get the ball out here. Dalot should have left that for Onana. Caused us an issue there, but Douglas Luiz had the shot. I don't know what Dalot's doing. Steph says we need a league winner like Spurs. McTominay isn't everyone's player, but he's good for a tight game. I think he'll bring physicality, he'll bring some legs, he'll bring some strength, and he might hold the ball up. We know what McTominay gives us at this point. I don't think McTominay is going to do anything that will surprise us. I don't think he'll do anything that surprises us. Like, I think we know what we're going to get with him, for better or worse, anyway. Harry Maguire. Bourne says Bruno is the most annoying player after Rashford, just shooting aimlessly. He just tends to get frustrated and have these ridiculous pot shots sometimes. I don't know why he does it. It just doesn't contribute anything to us. Harry Maguire let it off. Kobe Manu. Onana. Manu. Ran. We're very, very intent to have it between the centre backs and the goalkeeper. That's not going to get us back into this game. Maguire, Lindelof. I don't know, guys. Not really a lot going on here. That's a really poor ball by Lindelof. I mean, I hate to say the word disaster class, but since he's come on, it has been an unmitigated disaster with Victor Lindelof. It really, really has. Moreno. Moreno into the box. Casemiro deals with it. Nonana collects. Got about 10 minutes or so of regular time, plus whatever's going to be added on. We've got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. Hojlund, Casemiro, McTominay, Dallo. He's got Bruno. And Bruno just puts it into an area. Put out though. Casemiro went in with a ridiculous looking tackle there. I don't know what Casemiro was doing. Now Manu's lost out as well. Villa coming forward here. Here comes Diaby into the box. Gets his shot off and it's well wide. For a man who has won 5 Champions Leagues, why Casemiro is diving headfirst into that tackle at the top of the pitch when he is the pivot, he is the one holding the midfield, I don't quite know why he thought that was a good idea. But that's just wasteful and frustrating play by Manchester United as well. And Villa should have punished this there. Really should have. I'm make no mistake about it. Villa haven't been great today either. If it, like the Villa we've seen most of the season would probably have beaten us fairly comfortably today. They have not been at the best of their ability in this match. Garnacho lets it off. Bruno with a bad touch, but he's recovered it. Lindelof, Casemiro. He lets it back. He's got Harry Maguire again, and Maguire's got Casemiro. Casemiro. Really much happening. We're literally camping Villa's half here. Anyway, Varane's got it. No real options. No one dropping for him or showing for the ball. Lindelof, Maguire. Now Harry Maguire's got it again. Harry Maguire must have had about 2,000 touches in this half, honestly. He's the only person getting on the ball for us. Cobby's got it. Cobby Manu back to Harry Maguire. Maguire's got a couple of options, but he's going back to Manu. Villa squeezing up slowly but surely, and we're back to Onana. Maguire plays it to Varane. Varane inside, looking for Lindelof. Dallo. Bruno swings a bit at it. Nice ball to find McTominay. Bruno out to Garnacho. Garnacho drives inside with a shot and the save by Martinez. Didn't catch that at all the way he wanted to. Garnacho was a good run. Positive play by him. Just a frustration again. 22 likes on the video anyway, guys. Much appreciated as always. And let me just check as well any new members of the community. We've got one new member who has subscribed today. Thanks very much for whoever has hit that sub button during today's stream. Much appreciated. Anyway, Aston Villa have it yet again. It's coming forward over and over again. Harry Maguire fighting with John McGinn. A free kick to Aston Villa. Villa have it yet again. Let me just double check one thing. Tielemans on it. Tielemans with a back to, is that Diego Carlos? Diego Carlos, couple of options ahead of him. He's playing a little bit slow. Looks like they're just looking for us to jump into the press sometimes as well. Dallo popping up in a really interesting area. Bruno covering it right back. Harry Maguire with that clearance. Hojlund's going to go up, beaten to it by Longley. Varane tries to tackle Watkins. Eventually gets the ball. Under a lot of pressure, though. Varane needs help. He's going to be a free kick. Ericsson, last 10 minutes, put him on so far forward. He can get some through balls going. I don't know what we need, man. I think we need something like... we do definitely need something in the rest of this match. It's just going to be about what we can get from this. We got, what, 6 minutes of normal time? Probably about 4 minutes of added time, so maybe about 10 minutes in total. Maybe not a bad idea. It's about what Erik ten Hag wants to do, though. He's not really got anybody else warming up from the looks of things. Harry Maguire's got it. Looking for McTominay in behind. Martinez clears out. It was a good ball by Maguire. We've been trying that ball all game. One of the few times it's really come off. Any which way, to be honest. But dealt with by Villa. And we're going to go again here. Harry Maguire's got it. Maguire. And that's Lindelof. Onana. Maguire tries to turn on it. Does eventually do so. Lindelof has got it now. Casemiro plays the ball forward really long, looking for Dalot. Dalot's got it now. Gonna be a corner kick. Or is it a throw in? No, I think it's a throw in. Apologies, it is a throw in. Anyway, Dalot. Ball's gone backwards there again. Harry Maguire's got it. Maguire not really a lot ahead of him. He's got, what, Bruno? Varane? Cobby. Ball in. McTominay, it's 2-1! And Steph's just put it in. Scott McTominay makes it 2-1 to Manchester United. It's a little bit undeserved. It's a little bit undeserved. But United have got the lead again. I'm genuinely stuck because I have a ball in there. I think it came in from Dalot with the ball in. Really good header by McTominay. Good connection with it. He just got up there with Hojlund. They were both going for it, and they kind of split the centre backs between them. And that was a really good header by Scott McTominay. Key moments in the season. This. Let's just see a replay on this. Comes from Manu. Dalot whips it in. Lovely ball. Lovely ball there. That's absolutely massive, guys. Is that updated? Yeah, it has. Absolutely fantastic for Manchester United. Such an important goal. Cannot understate the importance of that goal. Steph says sorry for spot. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was watching the match. It's all good. This could be a big 3 points if we can hold on to this, guys. Look at Digne on. Now we've got to defend for the rest of this one. Super sub is the best role, best position. I would agree with that, Steph. Best position for McTominay for sure. Put him in that role. That's what you kind of want. Very important goal, that. Vital. Absolutely vital, that goal. Now we've got to defend like our life depends on it. We can come away with the win, guys. This top four surge could be on. Steph, I agree. Another goal would be absolutely fantastic, but the most important thing is defending that area as well as we can. Garnacho can have a run, but he's lost it. It's all about how we defend this now. Bruno fighting for it. Has won it. That's a good free kick for Bruno Fernandes to win. Very important. Emery not looking happy. Yuri Tielemans has got this one. Nicely done there by Victor Lindelof. Tielemans. Good ball in there. Ollie Watkins with a header and defended well by Andre Onana. I think we've got 6 minutes out of time coming up, and you could be a fair chunk with a lot of defensive work to do in these last couple of minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see Johnny Evans come on if he's available. Anyway, guys, up to 22 likes. Chat Sports said that's why McTominay is a good squad player. Been great this season, scored some important goals. Look, I would agree. I think a squad player in that kind of role off the bench as your impact guy, he's very good. I don't think anyone would take that away from him. I don't think anyone would dispute that. And it's just about how we deal with it and we use them going forward. That's key. I've got 2 players warming up there about to come on. I imagine one is going to be Johnny Evans, and I probably imagine Sofian Amrabat's about to come on as well for the last couple of minutes here. Casemiro goes in. Gonna drop here. Big tackle there. I think that's Bruno in there with the tackle. Key moment. Very important tackle there from Bruno Fernandes. Sofian Amrabat coming on. Hojlund coming off. And Johnny Evans coming on as well. Yes, Steph, you're right. McTominay late is important. I would agree with that. In terms of physicality, very important. Douglas Luiz practically pushing Rasmus off the pitch at times as well. Copy Manu off. 6 minutes out of time, guys. Got about 5 minutes or so left. Anyway, gonna be really important if we win. If we can do it. Long live plays it inside. Gonna drop to Tillmans. Matty Cash. Cash with a shot. Well saved by Andre Onana. Onana got everything behind it. I've been impressed with Andre Onana today. I think he's had a very good game. Maybe not orthodox as always with Onana, but certainly look, he did well there. Very, very important. Very important. Stop. He's held on to it very, very well, and that means that we can just get a little bit more time, get that ball up the pitch. I imagine. Well, that ball's just gone right out. Carlos has got it. Tielemans. 3 minutes left here, guys. Big 3 minutes in the context of the season. Onana needs to come out for that and does. I can just slowly check his time, pick the ball up, and we'll go again. Hopefully we keep a hold of it. That's going to be key. Keep hold of that ball. Very, very important that we do that. Garnacho blocked by Diego Carlos, and Martinez has got it. Villa's going to come again. Look, Amrabat's about to check his man down here. Can we do this, guys? Can we hold on? That's key. Got about 2 minutes left here. Come on, United. Look at Dean. Yeah, we know he can put good cross into the box. It's about how he deal with that there. Anyway, ball dropping. Bruno Fernandes putting the squeeze on. Casemiro gets spun. Johnny Evans with a header out. Hit by Ramsey. Garnacho lays it off. Harry Maguire should deal with that. Got Garnacho free. Garnacho's just going to win the throw in. Well done to Garnacho there. About minutes and 30 seconds, about 90 seconds left of this one. What a result this will be if we can hold on here. Absolutely important, and so vital that we do just that there. Varane and Harry Maguire have had very good matches today, honestly. 1 minute left, guys. Can't give anything away. Just if we can get the ball, head towards the corner, head towards the touchline, do whatever it takes to hold on to it. But Villa are going to come again here. Got a minute left. They will go until the very last second of this match. It's practically guaranteed at this point. It's with Tielemans. It's with Alex Moreno. Longley. Douglas Luiz. Tielemans. Ball in. Onana deals with that very comfortably and drops onto the ball as well. I think Onana's had a very good game today. So important in the context of our season. Garnacho. Casemiro wins the free kick. Well done. And Casemiro stand down. We have to imagine that's the end of it, surely, at this point. There we go. That is full time. And Manchester United have done it. 3 in a row. Absolutely massive win. Anyway, guys, that is such an important win. We said before the show began that a win would take us within 5 points of Villa. A loss would have put them 11 points ahead. It's absolutely essential we went to Villa Park. We picked up the big win there. And what a result that is for us, honestly. In the context of this season, which has been disappointing, let's not kid ourselves. But such an important win that there. And yeah, I'm just getting ready, guys. We're gonna hop onto a different stream here for a post-match reaction. Do tend to like to do these anyway, and it's always nice when we win. So let me quickly get things loaded up. And I will probably just have to drop this stream off at this point. But we'll hop on again. There we go. I've got a thumbnail now. United players enjoy at Hojlund on McTominay's back. And what a result that is, guys. Absolutely essential in terms of the season. So important. Massive win. Massive, massive win. Cannot understate the importance of that win enough, guys. Steph is very happy with the win. Charlie's done there. Scott Max scoring again. Chessport said that's a great stream. Keep it going. Don't worry, guys. We're about to hop on to a different stream. Thanks so much for joining in here. If you guys want to join me in about 4 minutes' time, I'm going to quickly get a drink and I'll be right back on. So thanks so much for being with me, guys. And I'll catch you all in a couple minutes.